Hello, my name is Javier Bofarull, I'm from Spain, and this is the 6th assignment for the course Introduction to Music Production. This time I'm going to explain the usage of the 5 most important synthesis modules. The synthesizer that I'm going to use is quite similar to the one we've been seeing on the lessons. We can see the main 5 parts. These are oscillator, we can see it here, filter, amplifier, envelope, and LFO. The first module in the synthesizer is the oscillator, which is the sound creator. It creates a sound based on a geometric form. In the synthesizer that I'm using, we can see it has got 2 oscillators, oscillator 1 and oscillator 2, with 3 different forms. These are triangle, a square, and noise. The oscillator is often called VCO, which stands for Voltage Control Oscillator. Let's see how it sounds. I've loaded a MIDI sound. If we change the form, we can hear the sound different, and if we apply a noise one, we can hear the difference on the sound as well. We would control the volume by here. Okay. In a synthesizer, once the sound leaves the oscillator, it enters the filter, which is here, this zone here. The most important one in a synth is the low-pass filter. On this one, we can see that we've got 2 low-pass filters and 1 notch. Like the oscillator, the filter can be modulated, and the most important modulated thing is going to be the filter cutoff. Let's see how it would sound. We can apply another low-pass filter, or we could apply a notch. Notice that in this synth there is no resonance control, which would add harmonics to the sound when you sweep the cutoff frequency. If we follow the signal in a synthesizer, we see that it starts in the oscillator here, goes to the filter, and then reaches the amplifier, known as well as VCA, that is Voltage Control Amplifier, and this is designed to move all the time in a quite fast way. There is always a specific modulator attached to the VCA, and this is the envelope. An envelope is a set path that runs every time a key is pressed. The path usually goes up, this would be attack time, then comes down, decay time, stays for a while, sustain level, and then goes away at the end of the note, release time. These are known as ADCR, so attack time is the time it takes to get from 0 to full value when you press a key. Decay time is the time it takes to get from full value down to the sustain level, and the release time is the amount of time it takes from the sustain level down to 0. Let's see how it would sound. Now we don't have any attack time, so we can hear just clicks. If we put the attack time, we start hearing the sound, and now we would modify the envelope. We could give it more decay time to the 2 sounds, more sustain level, and more release. We can hear that the note stands for more time. The final module section is the LFO, that stands for Low Frequency Oscillator. It is a modulator that acts between 0 and 20 Hz, which moves on and on. On this example, the LFO, which is here, is controlling the oscillator, here. But we could apply it to other parts of the synthesizer. In this case, I am going to use it to make a vibrato effect. Let's hear it. The more rate I gave it, the faster is the vibrato. We could apply another sign for another waveform. We can see that in the square one it's more detailed. Or we could even sing it to make a sync with the tempo of the song. Okay. Well, and that was all for today. Thanks for watching, and I must say I enjoyed a lot doing this course, and I hope that you all have learned as much as me. I hope to see you on other courses. Bye everybody!